విశాఖలో హోమీబాబా క్యాన్సర్ హాస్పిటల్ అండ్ రీసెర్చ్ సెంటర్లో కొత్త భవంతి నిర్మాణ పనులను ఐసిఐసిఐ బ్యాంక్ ప్రారంభించింది. టాటా మెమోరియల్ సెంటర్తో కలిసి ఆసుపత్రి ప్రాంగణంలో నూతన భవనానికి శంకుస్థాపన చేశారు. ఐసిఐసిఐ బ్యాంక్ ఎగ్జిక్యూటివ్ డైరెక్టర్ సందీప్ బాత్రా, ముంబై టాటా మెమోరియల్ సెంటర్ డైరెక్టర్ డాక్టర్ సుదీప్ గుప్తా సమక్షంలో ఐసిఐసిఐ బ్యాంక్ చైర్మన్ ప్రదీప్ కుమార్ సిన్హా కొత్త భవనం శంకుస్థాపన శిలాఫలకాన్ని ఆవిష్కరించారు. ప్రముఖుల సమక్షంలో ఎన్కే రావు ఆడిటోరియంను సిన్హా ప్రారంభించారు. కొత్త ఆడిటోరియానికి మౌలిక సదుపాయాలు, ఎక్విప్మెంట్ పరంగా టీఎంసీకి ఐసిఐసిఐ ఫౌండేషన్ సహాయ సహకారాలు అందించింది. ఈ సందర్భంగా ఐసిఐసిఐ బ్యాంక్ చైర్మన్ ప్రదీప్ కుమార్ సిన్హా మాట్లాడుతూ సుమారు 3.9 లక్షల చదరపు అడుగుల విస్తీర్ణంలో అత్యుత్తమ మెడికల్ టెక్నాలజీతో ఏర్పాటయ్యే ఈ అధునాతన కేంద్ర నిర్మాణానికి 550 కోట్లకు పైగా మొత్తానికి కమిట్మెంట్తో ఐసిఐసిఐ బ్యాంక్ నిధులను సమకూరుస్తోందన్నారు. ఈ కొత్త భవనంలో 215కు పైగా పడకలుంటాయని, అన్ని అనుమతులకు లోబడి 2027 నాటికి ఇది పూర్తవుతుందని అంచనా వేస్తున్నామన్నారు. విశాఖలోని హోమీబాబా క్యాన్సర్ హాస్పిటల్ అండ్ రీసెర్చ్ సెంటర్ డైరెక్టర్ డాక్టర్ ఉమేష్ మహంత్ శెట్టి తదితరులు పాల్గొన్నారు.
We also would like to welcome Mr. Das from ICICI Prudential from Vizag Steel Plant, who is graced the occasion, and Mr. Sharma from the welcome all the people from all the project management group, the L&T construction company, all the architects group who are here. But more importantly, I would like to welcome online of this center, and under the leadership of Dr. Umesh, you are able to deliver comprehensive care to this part of the country. Units, radiology and all other support services which are required to make all these centers functional and very comprehensive. 2 of these centers are dedicated specially to children cancer and adult blood cancers, and today and lymphomas. Commissioned by 2027, we'll add more than 200 beds. We'll have dedicated pediatric ward. Sandeep Gupta, Director, Tata Memorial Center, to address the gathering.
Shri P.K. Sinha ji, Mr. Batra, Dr. Umesh Mahant Shetty, Mr. Sanjay Datta, Dr. Sharma from MedTech Zone, Dr. Sapra, who is our colleague from BRC, many other colleagues from various organizations, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Jigyasa in the auditorium just said that a journey of 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And I have to tell you that the first step was taken in 1941 when a hospital was set up in Bombay by Sir Dorab Tata for his wonderful wife Meherbai Tata. She had developed cancer and she had to be taken to London for treatment, and he resolved that Indians should not need to go out of India to receive treatment for this disease. So that journey began in 1941, and I have to say that we have not covered 1,000 miles. We will not cover 1,000 miles in many decades, but we are trying to get there. There are many organizations with resources, but there are few organizations that also have their heart in the right place. And I have to say that during my interactions with the ICICI Bank, the ICICI Foundation and various other organizations under the ICICI, they have outstanding leaders who have hearts in the right place. Many of you are not privy to those proceedings, but let me tell you that today is the culmination of hours and hours and hours and days and weeks and months of hard work that has gone in to bring the situation here where we are about to lay the foundation stone, or we have laid the foundation stone, and we will construct something. Now what we will construct, Dr. Girish Chinnaswamy told all of us that it has so many operation theatres and linear accelerators and so on, but it is something that will stand in the service of our community for the next 100 years and beyond. There are countless number of patients who will bless the individuals and the organizations who made this happen. And I will again take you back to 1941. We are here today because somebody created history in 1941. They laid the foundation of something that will serve our fellow citizens for decades and centuries, and this is what we are doing today. Gandhiji once said that our work is not finished until we wipe the last tear from the last eye. And I have to say that many of our fellow citizens in India still are underprivileged. They cannot access healthcare in fancy hospitals and expensive locations that some of us can actually have the privilege of having access to. It is our duty to bring healthcare to all of them. Our honorable Prime Minister of our independence, we will not become a developed country only by constructing highways and tall buildings and shiny buildings. We will create a developed country when our fellow citizens have access to education, healthcare, and the basic amenities of life that go into making a developed country. And it is our resolve to do that from here today. India, it is said, lives in its villages, and that is actually, even though urbanization is happening, India still lives in its villages to a very large extent. Centers like the Homi Bhabha Cancer Hospital and Research Center, Visakhapatnam, not only cater to the city of Visakhapatnam, and as Dr. Umesh Mahan Shetty was saying, we bring healthcare to our fellow citizens in far-flung areas that hitherto did not have access to those services. I will just give you one more example. We started a hospital in Varanasi, a cancer hospital under Tata Memorial Center, and it was started by the Honorable Prime Minister in 2018. Today, in the last calendar year, we registered 26,000 new cancer patients in Varanasi. So everybody said that has your footfall in Mumbai reduced? It has not reduced. We continue to get the same number of patients in Mumbai, but somehow magically out of somewhere, these 26,000 patients are now taking treatment in Varanasi. Where have they come from? These are individuals who never could go anywhere to receive treatment. They did not have the wherewithal to travel from one town and one village or city to the next to be able to receive this treatment. It is our resolve here that we will bring healthcare, we will bring top quality cancer care to everybody who deserves it, regardless of their ability to pay for it, and that is the commitment that Tata Memorial Center under the Department of Atomic Energy is resolved to as its mandate. In the end, I have to also say that Shri Sinha was briefly a part of the DAE family as the former Cabinet Secretary to the Government of India. He was a member of the Atomic Energy Commission. So, Mr. Sinha, we are deeply grateful to you for having spared your time for us. Mr. Batra, thank you very much for your leadership. Mr. Bakshi is not here. He is the Managing Director of the ICICI Bank. Like I said, you have outstanding leaders, Mr. Sinha, in your organization, and we are very proud and privileged to having had the opportunity to partner with you. Mr. Datta, you are a comrade in arms, and we hope that you will continue to lead the initiative as you have done thus far. Thank you very much, and I pray to God that we bring this to a culmination as soon as possible. Thank you very much.
Equipment for COVID work, setting up the COVID hospital in Muzaffarpur, which is now used as a cancer block till our block is completely ready. To equipment for all centers in TMC, including the robotic equipment at Varanasi, linear accelerators, etc. And now 3 large centers of excellence which are being constructed, which will serve thousands of patients for many years to come. So, sir, now 97, he joined the Indian Administrative Service. He has had a very distinguished career in the Indian Administrative Service. Has held secretary of many departments, power, petroleum, and also been with other specialties as well. A very large ICU, casualty, daycare, and all the
various reasons, including COVID pandemic. The final commissioning was done in 2023. Even during COVID time, we had several thousand patients coming to this hospital for cancer services. And I can proudly tell you, in last 2 years, we have been registering 9,000 new cancer patients every year for treatment in this unit. And every cancer patient who is being treated in this hospital gets the best state-of-art treatment according to our Tata Memorial Center guidelines. So no patient has to reach Mumbai Tata Memorial Hospital for treatment. We also have seamless integration with the headquarters at Mumbai if and when cancer patients need opinion or let's say advice. With this understanding, we are slowly excelling in offering the best cancer services in this region, right from West Bengal in the top down to south till Chennai. Today is an auspicious day for us, which marks expansion of phase 1 of our facility, and we are happy that the entire team from TMC, not only doctors but also our engineering colleagues who are here, worked with architects, worked with ICICI Foundation. Special mention to Mr. Sanjay Datta and Vinith. As Girish mentioned, last 2-3 years we have been working hard to come up with what is best as of today in children as well as blood cancer care in this part of the country. And we are very proud and happy that this would be the first project which will be kicked off among the 3 projects which are lined up for TMC. More importantly, we would also, on behalf of all my colleagues who are working very, very hard here, we promise that we continue to do the same care, improve the quality further with the new building being constructed. I am very confident and very humble with every staff who is working. We have roughly around 700 staff working today. Towards every cancer patient who is walking through that gate goes happily after the treatment is completed. And this has been our mission of Tata Memorial Center across all the centers in the country. Towards the end, I promise to ICICI Foundation that we will line up commissioning and inauguration of this block in 2 years' time today, so that more and more facilities are available for us for cancer treatment. So with this, I would like to thank and acknowledge again ICICI Foundation, ICICI Bank staff who have been working with us tirelessly for this program, and I look forward working with them to make this venture successful as early as possible. Thank you very much.
From MIT Foundation.